Hey guys, I'm glad you're here with me today. We are studying from the book of Numbers. As the Israelite people traveled to the promised land with Moses, they would sometimes need to go through a place where God's enemies lived. Time after time, a large army of the enemy would come to fight a battle against the Israelites, and God would make sure that the enemy lost the battle. The Israelites would win. People all around there came to know that God was taking care of his people. One day, the Israelites came to the land of Moab. The people and King Balak of Moab had heard how God always helped the Israelites win their battles. The people were very worried. There are so many Israelites. And then King Balak thought of a plan that he hoped would help his people. Quickly, he sent messengers to the prophet Balaam. Everyone knew that when the prophet Balaam blessed people, good things happened to them. And when he said a curse against the people, the bad things that he said usually would come true. "Oh, hurry," the messenger said to the prophet Balaam. "King Balak wants you to come and say a curse against the Israelite people. Ask for something very bad to happen to them. If you curse the Israelites," the messenger said, "then King Balak will win the battle when he fights them." The prophet Balaam was not sure he should do what the messengers asked him to do. He knew the God of the Israelites, and he did not want to make their God angry. So he said to the messengers, "Spend the night here, and in the morning I will tell you what the Lord wants me to do." That night, God, who is always in control, spoke to the prophet Balaam and told him, "Do not go with the messengers. You must not speak a curse on my people, because they are blessed and especially cared for by me." When King Balak heard that the prophet Balaam refused to come, he tried again, and he sent more messengers, this time very important people from the government. They promised him that if he would come, they would give him lots of money and gifts. Well, just as before, the prophet Balaam asked the messengers to wait overnight while he asked God again what to do. This time, God told the prophet, "Go with the messengers." But he gave them a very strong warning. "Only say what I tell you to say." The next morning, the prophet Balaam saddled his donkey and started off with the messengers to meet King Balak. By now, there had been time for him to think of all the money and the gifts that the king had promised him if he would say a curse against the Israelites. He was not thinking about how to say the words that God told him to say. He was thinking of all that money. God knew what Balaam was thinking. God knew the wrong that was in Balaam's heart. And God, who is always in control, would not allow this to happen. Suddenly, the donkey stopped. God was in control of that donkey. God let the little donkey see something that the prophet Balaam could not see. There, just ahead of him in the middle of the road, was the angel of the Lord with a flashing sword, ready to attack the prophet. Off the road, the donkey galloped right into a nearby field, away from the sword and away from the angel of the Lord. The prophet Balaam could not see the angel. He did not know the sword was ready to kill him. He only thought that his donkey was being stubborn. So, whack, 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 he hit the donkey. "Get back on the road." And he kept riding the donkey back on the road as soon as the donkey turned. Soon the road became very small and narrow with walls on each side. There was just barely enough room to squeeze by, and this is where God let the donkey see the angel of the Lord again. No one but the donkey could see the angel. Trying to get past the angel, the donkey pushed so close to the wall that the prophet Balaam's foot was mashed. "Whack, whack, whack! Keep going," ordered the prophet. But now the road had gotten so narrow that there was no way that the donkey could get by the angel and that dangerous sword. The walls were on each side, and the angel of the Lord with his sword was in front of him. There was nothing for the donkey to do but just lay down right in the middle of the road with the prophet Balaam still on her back. Oh, this made the prophet so mad. He used his big stick to try to make the donkey get up and go. Whack, whack, whack. And then something happened that could never have happened without God's help. It was a miracle. God was in control of that donkey, and God caused the donkey to speak. The donkey spoke with words just like people use. "What have I done?" the donkey asked. "What have I done to make you beat me 3 times?" The prophet Balaam answered, "You have made me look very foolish to everyone." Then suddenly, God let the prophet see what the donkey had seen all along, the angel of the Lord with a sword in his hand, standing in the road. The prophet Balaam was terrified, and he fell down on his face to the ground. The angel spoke stern words to him. "You beat your donkey 3 times, but it was your donkey who saved your life by not letting you ride close to me." "Oh, I have done wrong. I have sinned," said the prophet. "I will go back home if you tell me to do so." But the angel of the Lord answered, "You go and meet King Balak, but remember, you are to say only what God tells you to say." And that's exactly what the prophet Balaam did. In the land of Moab, King Balak tried to have the prophet Balaam say a curse against the Israelites, but each time the prophet Balaam spoke, he said only what God said he could say, because God was in control. Each time the prophet said a wonderful blessing for the people of Israel.